Alright, welcome back everyone. We left off at the Trial of Speed, and we're picking up right from there. Still trying to figure out how to defeat Angron when pretty much any of his attacks are a one-hit kill. Staying at a distance at least seems to be the first step. Getting there, little by little. I just need to be able to keep up the pace, and barely dodge the grab every time. Hey, one hand down, that's something. I think ultimately I should just take, at most, one swing at his head and then go for the arm. That's gonna be the pattern of it. So at the very least, I managed to get past the first ledge break. Still can't hit him with the fire pot, and I don't know whether it would do any good if I could. Even given that I can't roll through stuff, that still seemed like it really shouldn't have hit me. But here we go. We're in for a very, very long period of attempting to do this over and over again, and failing miserably every time. Well, I'm amazed I managed to get out after the first hit of the combo. Not a good time to heal. And it's just gonna be like that for a while, I'm afraid. Little bit of carelessness here and there. Yeah, I don't know how far in advance you have to anticipate that attack. But clearly more than my prescience will allow. I just don't think there's a safe place to stand. At all. Anywhere. Okay, that was just utter carelessness, but I survived. Nearing the end of the fight. And the issue is, as you get close to the end, there isn't anywhere far enough for you to stand. Alright, now that was just funny. Getting tired? Very bad. Getting pinned down? Worse. Finally, I think it's about time for my luck to shift. It's really a matter of knowing exactly how many hits to go for, managing to be at the right distance, And getting lucky with the attacks. Very, very lucky with the attacks. I mean, yeah, I didn't do any damage to him that time, but I survived, which is more than usually happens with any given attack. I don't mind that one so much when I've actually got room to dodge it. And again, trying to lure the lava balls out where they're not going to get in my way. Completely misread an attack, but that's alright, because I only would have been able to get one hit on him anyway. Probably the best aspect of the greatsword is if you're facing completely the wrong direction, you'll just sort of spin to face the way you want to. And admittedly, this is a fight that can be won or lost in a matter of seconds, but I'm doing pretty well so far. You know, not going for the attacks when they're just gonna kill me. That's pretty bad positioning, though. Let's just walk through the lava as much as possible. There's your winning strategy right there. Should be an easy dodge. And going for as much damage as I can possibly get. I admit it's kinda tedious throwing all those spears, but it's the best I'm gonna get out of them in this fight. Alright, big mistake there, but I got back to my feet. Getting really clumsy though. I need to watch that. Easy dodge. And I'm in good shape health-wise, I think. Oh yeah, completely out of spears. I managed to get all of them done in the first couple of iterations. For some reason, I just don't seem to be able to dodge that fist, but maybe that's for the best. Because I guess if he's doing enough damage to me, he's satisfied enough not to destroy bits of the ledge, and then I have enough room to work with. I mean, this seems to be the indicator of how successful the fight is going to be. How low you manage to get his health before he knocks you down to this final platform. Because here, there's no room to dodge anything, and in this mode, you can't even just time it right. You actually have to have the space to be out of the way of whatever he's doing. Like this. And one more good combo ought to do it. That was not a good combo. This should be, though. And that took way too long. But on to the final challenge. And I have absolutely no idea how this is going to work. And the opening of the fight is the same as always. Lots of parries. The problem is, he's got a many-hit combo. And again, the only recourse you have if you get caught by part of it is to roll out of the way of the rest. Not an option here. I'm doing better than I expected to. See if I can lure him into that mine. Probably not. Nope, just missed. And I'm not sure the attack is even really worth going for at this point. I mean, right there, that was the winning strategy, and I just didn't figure that out in time. He's just going to keep pressing the advantage, getting in close, and I've got nowhere to go. Now, I'm pretty sure he was turned completely the opposite direction there. But, the game doesn't hear your complaints about unfairness, it just keeps pummeling you. So, I'm going to try capitalizing on the Pick of Chastity's strength, which is attacks that take you past the enemy and still do damage. Again, it's like those ninja movies where the two characters run at each other and then the next thing you know they're on opposite sides of the screen and you gotta wait and see who fell down at the end of it. That's kinda what you gotta do here. But I definitely don't want him exploding. He's exploding. And I'm also completely out of health. I mean, this could theoretically still work, but I have to avoid taking even one hit. And I walked right into that one. Yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. In fact, it's gonna be many long fights, and a bunch of short ones. You know, really, running away is the only strength I've got. For a second there, I thought he had just flipped up into the sky and vanished. I have at least stopped him from exploding this time. Which is probably the best I'm gonna get. I hate watching this. I don't know why anybody out there is still watching it. Nah, that should have been my move. Off to the usual start. And a nice clean follow-up. See if we can go for the hat trick. Admittedly, I have no idea whether a term like that makes sense in this game. Know he's going for the greatsword. Get in that damage while I can. But I have no real way to get away. Kinda like going in for the attacks while he's using the lightning magic, because I know he can't hit me at close range, if he's aiming far away anyway. It was off to a great start. Not so sure anymore. And way too slow on the finisher there. You don't have much room for mistakes. Not even in the normal fight, but in this version of it, I think you've got even less. I really don't know what I was thinking there, but it worked. I don't know why I expected it to work a second time, though. Now, that was just evil. And I saw that coming, but I really don't think I had any options. That was pretty nasty, and yeah, one-hit kill there. As always, you just don't have a lot of options, although I think I rolled through that attack that should have hit me. It all seems kind of arbitrary. It's like the mechanics of the game were never really balanced for not being able to roll through stuff. So it just seems sort of random when you can and when you can't. I'm coming close, though. This does feel ultimately doable. Just not something that I'm going to do. It always brings to mind those videos of people just, say, parrying Havel's attack in Dark Souls over and over again without missing. If I could do that, I'm sure I'd be a lot better at this game. That was way too close. And to be honest here, I've just completely lost it right at the beginning of the fight. I'm out of healing. He's taken pretty much no damage. I'm noping out of there. He was welcome to join me, but didn't seem interested. So I think I understand what it is I have to do, vaguely. Aside from the completely useless advice of be perfect, don't miss. There are moves that'll do you good, and there are moves that won't. I would say it seems kind of unfair that there's really only one weapon I can think of that'll be of any use in this fight. But both the fight and the weapon come with the expanded content. So I don't expect that a lot of people are going to be attempting this fight without that weapon. Yeah, apologies for the heartbeat there, but I wanted to make sure that I would be able to rally before I wasted my time on healing. Yeah, if this isn't going to be a winning fight under any circumstances, probably better to just let it end quickly and get on to the next one. But I got a shot. And one hit here and there, I can survive. Still don't know what this power-up does. I mean, maybe it makes his hits do more damage. And right there, that, I think, was the moment when I realized what it is I need to do. Although I haven't actually started doing it yet. But the secret really is, miss him. Over and over. And also capitalize on that one attack pattern that gives you an opening. Started my run a little too late that time. But if he's not coming at me, I gotta run at him, get past him and hit him in the back. And then run away, because again, running is my only strength. And if I don't hit every time, there's still the occasional opening when he does the attack that always misses. Kind of feels like that's gotta be a mistake, doesn't it? After all this time, I still don't know. And that time I ran at him head on. Not ideal. As long as I could get my distance and recover stamina, I think I'm in good shape. Once again, no idea how I survived, not gonna complain. When the game makes mistakes in my favor, I'm gonna capitalize on it. Really, I just gotta do this over and over again. One more time should do it, I think. Alright, time to not blow it for the final hit. And there's only one way to land a perfect final hit. That's it. That's the Trial of Speed finished.
How could the sinner hope to purify the world? By taking every sin into himself. Their sins are mine now. I bear this punishment alone.
Yeah, I hope nobody was expecting a special ending for the Trial of Speed or anything like that, because there isn't one. It just ends the same way it always did. And we get the usual credits, and as you could probably guess, no reward. It'll report what my best time is on the main menu, and I'm not sure whether it even counts, given that the game crashed while I was doing it. So, there's bragging rights, I guess? Yay, I beat the game in a harder difficulty? And that's the only one I'm doing. I'm not going to attempt to get through this whole game on one life. Probably ever. So, and next time I will be getting the other weapon from defeating Modic. So I'll see you for that.